To start us off, a member of his company would like to say a few words.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Draknar, CK in Austin, Texas. I appreciate your indulgence for a few minutes. Back in 1991, when Arthur and I founded the Sacred Order of the Righteous Brotherhood of the Chosen, Holy Warriors of Bob the Unforgiving, we certainly didn't expect that 34 years later, we would still be going strong and adding on new members and new friends and brothers. So I met Tieberius about 5 years ago. He was Jamie's Jeff Lilly's squire. He came to San Antonio for spring war. And he was frankly awful at fighting. He kept telling me he needed to hit harder, strike faster. And yet here we are 5 years later. He's a warlord. He's developed skills. I personally was impressed with him as when he instructed at SKBC in Las Vegas this year in April. I co-instructed several classes with him, but he didn't need my help. He knew what he was doing, and he provided good information to his students, thus demonstrating the instruction portion of the Knight of Sword qualifications. No disrespect to any of the other members of the Chosen here in Polaris, but Ty is truly the first homegrown Polaris member of the company. Cue ball. Yeah, give him a hand. Definitely, Cue ball, Hopper, they all spent time in Texas. Ty was the first guy to make that commitment for the remote relationship. We've traveled there, he's traveled to us. He's worked with us, he's worked with the local guys, he's worked with many people, and developed the skills and the warlike qualities he needed for the last 5 years. And I'm very proud to call him my brother and my friend.
Now, we will demonstrate a small portion of his amazing and fantastical journey. His fledgling adventures, planting the seeds that would become something grand, pushing his limits against all those he could challenge. Not every battle is success, not every war won. Through the trials and tribulations of loss is where his greatest accomplishments were born. An iron will forged in the fires of combat. These battles are said to have had legendary blows struck back and forth. Some say those blows can be heard echoing through the wheels of time. A master and student trained, pushing each other past the brink and to their highest peaks. Thus, our hero, determined and filled with youthful vigor, is ready to journey out into the world and bring hope and justice to the people of Amgard. Oh wait, there's more. A sword knight is the culmination of many great ideals: virtue, honor, justice, courage, determination, and forgiveness. Sometimes the world is filled with vile people, dastardly, mischievous miscreants willing to abuse their power and bring injustice against those powerless against them. Squire Tieberius knows that words of hope and selflessness are key to a peaceful world. He, willing to stand to protect the innocent from harm, stands up to the bullies who would prey upon the wretches of the world. For he is true to himself. But alas, some souls are wicked, unwilling to see anything but their own selfish desires. Heroically, our hero shielded this helpless individual with his body, unwilling to sit by while injustice is served. Our hero, determined to find justice for this less fortunate soul, travels out to find the troop of ne'er-do-wells and bring righteousness to the land. Squire Tieberius, unshapen by the dangers, set out to retrieve the stolen goods and bring law to the lawless. The scoundrels, proud of their wicked deeds, celebrate their conquest at the local inn, ready to drink away all their stolen coin. Our hero, no longer amused by the criminal's antics, isn't here for peace. He's here to demonstrate what all the grueling hours of training were for. The criminal's overconfidence shows. One tries his hand in stopping Squire Tieberius, and in a flash of skill, the criminal is struck down with one mighty blow. Shocked and enraged, the remaining criminals stand to attack our hero, but the result is the same. With a flash of brilliant swordsmanship, the other two criminals were bested and defeated. Squire Tieberius Knight, the living embodiment of the virtues of knighthood, his story has just begun.
Jesus.
This is the best play I've been to in a while.
Zyke McNasty would like to call Squire Tieberius to stand before the court. The spurs. As a knight, spurs go to the warhorse. So should they go to the knight to valor, service, diligence, and swiftness. The surcoat. The surcoat ensures that all might know this knight from afar and judge him by his deeds. The belt. The knight's white belt symbolizes purity. Purity of the body and of the soul. The chain. The chain is heavy to symbolize and remind the knight of the heavy responsibility he bears. The scroll. He's coming. This scroll is the official record of your admittance to the Knight of the Sword. It will demonstrate for all those that you...
Dramatic pause. Don't you worry.
The sword. One edge to cut to the truth, one edge to administer his imperial majesty's justice, and a scabbard to counsel mercy.
Would you like to? Whoa.
All right. Didn't work at all.
Would you like to do the honors?
I would. Our Majesty felt so generous as to allow me to drop the sword on my first and only squire, Tieberius. And I'm super excited that you guys are here to witness this with us. I hope you enjoy your hero. If you want to give him love and attention after this, by all means, do it over there. we'll do it after, okay? So anyhow, he's a fantastic person. We all love him. It's evident with the amount of people that are here to celebrate this with him. You could not ask for a better example of what we do in this game, and I hope that you guys see the same thing that I do. This couldn't possibly go poorly. With His Majesty's permission, in the name of Sir Zyke McNasty, in the name of Sir Deathway Megatron Sunshine, and in the name of the Sacred Order of the Righteous Brotherhood of the Chosen, Holy Warriors of Bob the Unforgiving, I dub thee Sir Tieberius, Knight of the Sword.
Now,